ready to keep having fun? Let's go on with the final round. Let's do it. Welcome back to Eddie B TV. I am, of course, Eddie B. Nice to see y'all. And we are back again for another reaction video. And for round 3 of this country music day here on the Tunage Day, Music Saturday, we're going to get into another guy that I have not gotten to before to round this whole day out. And we're going to get into Chesney today. Okay. Well, like I said at the top of this, hadn't heard of any of these people, you know, until today, and trying to get to know some country music a little bit more. You know, I do have my favorite songs and all that, my favorite artists that I do know, but apparently there's a whole bunch more who got some good tracks out there, you know. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and check this guy out today, Chesney, and this one is gonna be called I Go Back. Okay, well, hey, vague title, but you know what? Hey, man, hey, I can figure it out. Hopefully I can figure it out. You know, like I've always said, I'm not very, you know, skilled in dissecting lyrics or nothing like that. I just hear the way the song sounds and I just make up my own mind. But yeah, man, as vague of a title as it is, let's see what he's talking about with this one. So let's do it. Chesney with I Go Back. And if you like this reaction, please boom on that like button for me one time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and of course, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or request, and throw a couple zingers at your boy, you know. Friendly dialogue, no drama here, and let's keep having a good time, because that's all I'm about, and that's all I'm gonna put up with, you understand me? So yeah, 2 tracks down, man, and they were pretty good ones, and put me in a pretty good mood, so let's round it out. I'm gonna stay in this good mood, let's do it. Chesney with I Go Back, right here on Eddie B TV. Round 3 of this Music Saturday. Let's close very strong if we can. Let's do it. All right, let's get situated with this one here, and here we go.
Saw the heavens open, the Spirit like a dove, the secret moment.
Realize it right now, but 15, 20 years from now, you're going to say, man, those are the greatest times of my life.
I indeed have baptized you with water, but he shall baptize you
Led, working hard, never
Art racing.
hard work.
Okay. Already liking the beginning.
Jack and Diane painted a picture of my life and my dreams. Suddenly this crazy world made more sense to me. Well, I heard it today and I couldn't help but sing along. 'Cause every time I hear that song, and I go back to a 2-tone short bed Chevy, driving my first love out to the levee, living life with no sense of time. And I go back to the feel of a 50-yard line, a blanket, a girl, and some raspberry wine. Wishing time would stop right in its tracks. Every time I hear that song, I'll go back. I'll go back.
All right.
I used to rock all night long to keep on rocking me, baby. At frat parties, college bars, just trying to impress the ladies. Well, I heard it today and I couldn't help but sing along. 'Cause every time I hear that song, I go back to the smell of an old gym floor and the taste of salt on a Carolina shore after graduation and drinking goodbye to friends. And I go back to watching summer fade to fall, growing up too fast and I do recall, wishing time would stop right in its tracks. Every time I hear that song, I'll go back. I'll go back. stamped our lives.
Yeah.
Takes us to another place and time.
That's real.
So I go back to the pew, preacher and a choir, singing about God and brimstone and fire, and the smell of Sunday chicken after church. And I go back to the loss of a real good friend, and the 16 summers I shared with him. Now only the good die young stops me in my tracks. Every time I hear that song, I go back. Yard line, a blanket, a girl, some raspberry wine. I go back,
Yeah.
to watching summer fade to fall, growing up too fast, and I do recall. I go back, to the loss of a real good friend, and the 16 summers I shared with him. I go back.
Oh, and it fades out. Oh yeah. Oh man, that was a good one, man. Oh, see, man, every time. See, the tunage day is always a day that's always a toss-up, man, because I could just be gigging the whole time, or they could just say a line or two that'll just have me. Just give me a minute. That was a good mixture of that right here. All right, y'all. That was Kenny Chesney with I Go Back. Well, man, I think everybody in the world can relate to that, at least to a certain point, When I look back on my life, y'all, I'll be honest with you, man. I will say this. There were a lot of good times. I'm not gonna say that my life was this like horror-filled show that I just had to escape from. But there was also, oh man, get out of my face, bug. There was also a lot of drama. You know what I mean? A whole lot of heartache, man, and it just really made me really resent a lot of people, a lot of different things, and it just like I isolated myself from the world because of how bad things got. But you know what? As I grew older, I think my life didn't take off, believe it or not, until I got expelled from school for the final time at age 16. That's when everything changed for the better for me. And I know some people might be thinking, what? You got expelled from high school and, everything got better? Yeah, things got better. There were some bad times in between, but you know what? My life took off when I was finally able to take control of it, And I know that it doesn't really say much about my upbringing, because although my grandparents were great people, they had to deal with me. They didn't just raise me, they had to deal with me. Like, oh my goodness. All the drama, all the back talk, all of the rebellion did not stop with me, But that's a part of my upbringing that I look back on when I go back, and I think about my grandparents putting up with me. I think about my Aunt Tammy, who helped me, become the funny person that people in my life know me to be. I think about my Uncle James and how, one of the first few times I smoked bud, he was right there with me, making sure I didn't do nothing crazy. I think about my Uncle Ron, how he used to just bully me a little bit to getting stronger. He got me into sports a little bit. My stepdad, Greg, my sister, Crystal, may she rest in peace. May my stepdad rest in peace. And it's just so many things that I look back on. And as of late, I've tried to find a way to give myself that therapy, because I miss all the people in my life that made it so much fun. There's been some friends, that used to be my friends. They're not with me no more. Not they're still alive, but they're just not cool with me because we had a falling out. Old relationships that fell off, but taught me a lot, which is why I'm able to be as sane as I possibly can be in today's day. And, I go back and I try not to get bitter, because there's so much bitterness in my heart still that I have to wash out, but listening to this song, man, it just really put me in a good mood because I remember the great times that did mold me for the better. And but those are few and far in between compared to the bad times that molded me. So whether it's a good or a bad time, I look back on it and I smile. I tell jokes about it now. So as bad as things were, you know, I look back on it now with a smile, because when I go back, yeah, I survived that, you know, and I had fun with this, and I met cool people here, and I got to go to this part of the country, and, you know, it was just a lot of things, man. And the way he, Kenny Chesney, described his feelings in this song, man, you know, all the things that he mentioned, I bet you, like, are really, really close to his heart. You know, he can't really forget about him even if he tried, you know. And that's just like the parts, the stories that I really like to hear from people, you know. I like hearing the drama too, only because I know that I can really chime in on that more than anything. But I still like to keep a smile on my face and talk about good things as well, you know. I got issues to work out, you know, but when I go back, you know, I think that if I didn't go through those things, man, who knows where I'd be lacking mentally or emotionally today, you know what I mean? And that's just what it's all about, you know. Sometimes people can learn from their mistakes and their lives can get better, you know. Tragedy exists, you know. We just went through some pretty harsh tragedies recently here in this country, you know, and all over the world too. And hopefully, some years down the line, when people say they go back, you know, they have something that they can smile about and, you know, reflect on love, triumph, good times, you know. Yeah, that's the only way I want to live, you know. It's a tall order, you know, but hopefully we can get to that point. So yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and cut it off right there. One more time, Kenny Chesney with I Go Back. And if you like that reaction, please boom on the like button for me one more time. Subscribe to the channel, ring that bell, and as always, leave a nice comment for your boy. Constructive critiques, leave a nice suggestion or a request, and throw a couple zingers at your boy Eddie B. Friendly dialogue here, no drama. You give me any drama, you're out. You know, no warnings around here. First strike, you're out. Okay, we ain't playing baseball here, man. It's one strike, gone, man. I ain't got no time for it. So yeah, this is gonna be Eddie B TV signing off. One more again here. Another great music Saturday in the books, man. I'm glad that I was actually able to get a full-on day of just country music, you know. I've done that with the rock tracks, with a couple R&B songs too, and even hip-hop joints. And there's still a lot more that I got to get to, you know, because I want to keep having fun with this. There will be some days, obviously, where I have going down memory lane tracks, you know, songs that I've already heard, and hopefully we just vibe with them together, share some stories, you know, and just you know, get to know each other a little better, you know, because I'm trying to keep this dysfunctional family growing, like I keep saying all the time, and hopefully I get to know you guys better and you know, learn some new stories and all kind of good stuff. That's to keep that vibe going, you know. That's the thing that I'm trying to do. So yeah, thank y'all for tuning in one more time to this one, man. Like I said, because I missed Random Sunday last week, I'm gonna double down. I got 4 videos coming. Hopefully I don't get burnt out, man, because this editing process can be very strenuous sometimes. But hey, it don't matter. I'm here for y'all, and that's how I'm gonna keep it. So yeah, until next reaction, y'all, love and appreciate y'all. Peace.